Yeah, but you know what? I really like this Mars pick. I think Mars into Medusa feels amazing. I think Mars with Death Prophet feels amazing. Like, DP loves it when... Yeah, exactly. She loves a cage, you know? She's into that kind of thing. No judgments here, but, you know, she loves it when her opponents are all caged up and she can just blast away at all their spells. You know, all their spells don't have amazing range and does way more damage when they're close up with Exorcism and Spirit Siphons. So, yeah, really nice. I like what they're doing. I don't know. No Ramses. Everyone's having a go on the tip train.
Just as I envisaged. Just as I envisaged.
Yeah, Ramses after that last game was just like, hell no, I'm not playing carry again. That was awful. Ramses is going to the off lane. Resolution's gonna be the one playing the carry Medusa this game. What is happening?
The battle begins.
Sure. I imagine he was probably like, can I play mid? And no one was like, no. Like, we already tried this. Someone else playing mid. Didn't work. I'm killing in the mid lane. You get yourself to the off lane, kid. And that seems to be what they're settling on. So, you know, this could be their last game, their final hurrah. And Reza is deciding that he wants to take the reins for this one. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hanskin going to start things off by going in behind Solo here, using that battery assault up in the top lane to get as much damage as he can onto the CM and just kind of harass it down. She'll trade a little bit, but S4's the one who's taking a decent amount of damage from Solo and Rezo. Do you think this is going to be a good lane for the Mars? Zayats, yeah, this dude, he went for the pull, being harassed the whole way by this Orb of Venom Void, who's now going to TP back to the tower to ensure he doesn't miss too many creeps, but does so anyway with a misclick there. But that doesn't mean Zayats lives, but at the same time, so much damage being taken by him. He's got to burn through his entire stash of tangos and probably have to go and find a creep to devour as well to get his HP pool back up. Meanwhile, Ramses is kind of in the trees here. Nico Baby and FNG surrounding the tide. Gonna have to ease his way through the trees to try and get himself out, but Ramsey's dropping pretty damn low. Drops the Anchor Smash to get rid of some of their damage. FNG is consistently slowing him down. The Lightning Creep as well. Ramses, is going to be the first blood. The right clicks come through, doesn't get off the Anchor Smash, and that is your Tide going down. Unfortunately, because Zayas got harassed so badly, it wasn't there to help out his Tide Hunter, and, well, now he pays the price. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Solo in a bit of trouble as S4 and Hanskin surround him. They've got a spear available, but they're going to let Hanskin get the kill. Why not? Save your mana, bring down the CM, and get some revenge up here in the top lane. Oh no! Jesus. It really is. It really, really is. I mean, at least that creep's now dead for FNG, so Ramses can survive a little bit longer. This Ice Armor is going to help him out quite a lot as well against the harassment, but still so much has been lost already. As also Limp putting a decent amount of harassment into No One in the middle lane as well. No One, though, he knows his bounds in the Queen of Pain to stay her ground.
Dire structures are fortified.
No one's going to go blink away. As Hanskin runs out from the top lane as well, all across the board really. It's just kind of Alliance getting the edge. Although saying that, Resolution's having a pretty good time up here in the top lane. This Mars isn't getting much of a look in onto the creeps. So, oh there. Yeah, he certainly is. Getting surrounded. Hanskin, once he gets that battery assault onto a Solo is going to get so low that he's going to drop. Thanks. Four heroes just fighting over nothing. No one's gonna be happy about this. Oh, he is. Has he seen it yet? He lays eyes upon it and he's like, yeah, give me that rune. Oh my goodness, that is some Craig has some stuff right here, but unfortunately Hanskin's coming to cut him off. He doesn't have the blink available right now. Zayas has to come in and help him out. He's not going to be able to do so. Zayas says, hell no, I ain't trading my help to help you. And that's going to be just straight up death. And meanwhile, FNG denies Limp? What? Oh my god. The Hellbear Smasher? Oh my god. God tier tomato creep. It's a deny. Holy sh... What a... I'm sorry, FNG is a goddamn god. Like that's ridiculous. He sends the tomato creep to mid. It makes his long pilgrimage just to go and kill off his mid lane. It's absolutely fantastic. And now he's going to turn around and bully the Tidehunter. But yeah, what an unfortunate series of events for 404. I'm not entirely sure why Zayas didn't help him tank the battery assault, because I'm fairly sure the Queen of Pain would have lived there. But I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was there. Maybe he wanted to die, just go to base, but they couldn't even get a bottle refill. He had a regen. I don't know. I'm so confused here. But nevertheless, we're going to continue on with the game. Get things cleared up. Oh, Ramses might not be coming around with the game though, as he's getting clicked down. Maybe not actually. Nickobaby decides he's better off just leaving him with low HP and come forward and try and kill him off when he's got another time walk available. Ramses does not have that much regen. Meanwhile, Zayas just getting on top of FNG, really getting on top of FNG. But the Ice Armor is going to help him out so much. Going to have to recast it now as the Scorched Earth runs out. All is well though. FNG is going to defend himself, and things return to normal in this bottom lane. Yeah, this is not killable. This is not killable. Solo? Well, that's killable from Hanskin. He's going to get inside the cogs and finish the job here. Zayas now rocking up. Maybe they'll look on towards Hanskin. This should be a kill. Sonic Wave available in deny range. Limp's going to actually drop down the exits, but Zayas going to try and turn around and fight into him. This ain't working out too hard for the Doom, though. He's going to back himself away as Limp gets very, very low. Might actually die to the dagger. The dagger might be enough. Oh, no one gets a double. Very, very nice for the Queen of Pain. And a bottle refill in the process. Meanwhile, Ramses is going to go down to the bottom lane to Nickobaby and FNG. They will punish while Zayas is away. Ramses continues to cry and cry and cry this series away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Arena, top lane, they managed to catch out the Medusa. She doesn't quite get a mana shield off in time, but Resolution does not have his Stone Gaze leveled up, and now inside the cogs of Hanskin, so much movement disruption. Snake's going to continue buying Rezo some time. It's going to take a while, but Rezo will eventually fall. Meanwhile, FNG goes down to the bottom lane as Nolan makes a rotation down here and sets himself up on a killing spree. They'll look over towards Nickobaby, but not really a possible target for them. They don't have the Doom available. They don't have themselves a Sonic Wave available, so this Voiceless Void is going to be quite safe in his trees. Yeah. Nah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. What's the play, Nickobaby? You got any bright ideas, Sunshine? He does not. He's gonna run in, cast time dilation, and run out. Meanwhile, oh god. What have you done, my little dear? Bye-bye.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Send a message. Well, despite how top lane did end up going, I mean, S4 getting that kill onto Medusa definitely levels things out and is actually allowing him to get a decent amount of damage off on this tower as well, so pretty sick.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, you just want to try and force her to, you know, Corp likes to jump in, jump out, so you either got to drop her when she jumps in or silence her up and then kill her when she's caught out. That's going to be the idea from this DP as some cogs coming down onto Zayat. Zayat, he does get off the Infernal Blade. The Spear's actually going to come through and push no one away, interestingly, but it doesn't matter. They still get the kill onto Zayat. And now Hanskin's just going to peace out, and no one will not be able to really find anything here, although he's still sticking around, but doesn't really have the mana to drop everything onto S4. Oh, Ramses. Oh, thankfully the Hellbear Smasher misses. Important.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yep. And yet, somehow he is still lower than Hanskin in net worth once again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He is.
This'll come in handy.
And talking of which, he is giving this Tide a bit of a bullying here as well on the rune, as he's unable to find the rune, but will just do a ton of damage to Ramses instead. Ramses, though, does have a haste and a ravage. Unfortunately, doesn't really have any teammates to pair up with it. Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame. Would like to see some action happening with this Ravage, and not many ways you can make that happen early on, but nevertheless. Yeah. Hook shot in onto the Queen of Pain. Follow up with silence as well. Can she get herself away? Solo's coming in to join this engagement. Ramsey's threatening with that big Ravage as well, just forcing back the side of Alliance. Doom's going to get dropped onto Mars. They want to slow it down as the will be able to cut down Hanskin. Solo's going to fall as well. Look across towards S4. S4 is definitely dead here with that Doom, with the right click. Still get themselves another one. And they're also going to be able to save their Queen of Pain. Great plays from Just Air in the middle lane as they bring down the Mars and the clock and keep their Queen of Pain alive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ooh. Yeah, he's kind of just doing his thing. He's playing his game, and there doesn't seem to be much that. Oh, Rezo. He's got the Stone Gaze, needs to pop it in, comes the Silence. Hookshot's gonna miss. Nice movement through the trees, but Nico Baby's here. He's got himself a Chronosphere, but the Stone Gaze comes down. He can't actually hit him inside. The Chrono gets turned to rock, and now the teammate's gonna come through. Ty's gonna be the first one to arrive, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Resolution taking so much damage from the entirety of Alliance, even popping the Exo, and they will bring them down. Meanwhile, Solo actually turning up to this engagement, but can't really do much as they see Ramses in the trees. Ramses can't really commit much to this one. Meanwhile, S4 gets killed off on the backlines by no one, but Ramses is gonna lose life in the front, so he needs to get himself away from Limp here. Limp is doing so much damage. The Spirit Siphon, the Exorcism, but it's not quite enough. No one going to join this engagement. Some Science is on the front line. Still doesn't have that Doom available. Wants to try and bring down Hanskin. They will do that as Limp now naked, just trying to bring down Zayat. Will be able to do that, but Nico Baby's in some trouble. He's time walked across. He's going to get dropped. No one finds another kill here. And now Limp, he's stuck in the trees. The creeps have turned against him and they're pinning him down. They don't have much damage, but will it really matter? They're getting on top of this DP, just whittling away this big old mushroom with the right clicks, and they will eventually finish off Limp, making this turnaround actually happen for the side of 404. It was messy, it was sloppy, but it worked. It's pretty amazing that they were able to keep the... Oh no, that's freebie for Hanskin. Yeah, but the interesting thing about that last engagement is that the entire thing was nullified because of how long 404 were able to draw out the fight. That gave Resolution time to respawn, TP back in, get himself a kill onto the DP. In that process, they kill off the Faceless Void as well. So the whole gank onto Resolution, it looked good because they killed him at the start, but it's ultimately pointless because they weren't gaining much gold throughout the engagement. Rezo comes back, gets a kill, and then just keeps on farming. So yeah, his farm slowed down a little bit, but oh, another arena drops, but another Doom comes down, and they will be able to kill off that Mars, and Lim could even be in some trouble here as well. But Alliance, they have the heroes. Ramsey's going to pump fake the Ravage, force Alliance back, and hopefully open up this tower for them as Resolution comes in and starts tipping away with those arrows. Right-clicking down that tower as they jump in onto Hanskin. Hanskin taking a decent amount of damage. There's a science out of the Queen of Pain. Once it's over, it doesn't even matter. The Snake's going to bounce through, and the right-clicks will be there to bring down Hanskin as Just Era continue their rampage across the map. FNG's going to be the next target. A big Infernal Blade crushes FNG. No one grabs a kill with that nice little scream of pain, and the tower shall fall along with it. Just Era, they have found their feet in game number 2.
Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah. Oh, Ramses, my sweet child. He's got himself a mech. It's going to keep him alive for about 2 more seconds, but will still fall in the middle lane. They fry that fish, and Alliance get themselves back a little bit of momentum here.
Dire are scanning.
Nico, he's looking up at top. He really wants to bring down no one, but with Zayas in the neighborhood, it's a bit tricky. They wouldn't be able to do this. Zayas is going. No one's coming as well. They're going to drop down the Chronos Sphere. Nico maybe trying to keep himself alive. They got so much damage to the Spirit Vessel. It's not going to be enough by the looks of it. And now the Cavalry Alliance looking to smack 404 back into their places. And Zayas getting run down by Lim. Hanskin as well helping out. They'll pop that and they'll get the Zayas down. He pops a 1, but it's not going to be enough to keep the Doom alive. He's going to lose his life. Another hero shall fall as both the CM and the Doom fall up in here in the top lane, and they keep that Void alive. It did cost him a Chrono to save his life, but the reactions from Nico Baby were just good enough that it keeps him alive, and he's able to keep himself on map. Nope.
Players here.
Yeah, I think Alliance are going to grab this one for sure. There is no contest coming out from Just Era. This is a huge play. Yeah, they get it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And again, going pretty deep here onto the Doom, but he's got himself a Blade Mail, so he's happy to tank up a little bit of damage. Might still fall here regardless. They drop that Spirit Vessel down. Ravage is going to come through as well. Only catches onto Hanskin, but secures the kill regardless. Heals up onto the Faceless Void, but in comes S4. He draws down a huge arena. Traplin still solo, trying to sing the song with people, but gets cut down by a Crypt Swarm. Meanwhile, the backlines, Medusa is getting harried by FNG. Has to pop the ultimate here. Nico Baby will die for the first time, and they're still pretty tanky as they drop the Doom. They'll kill off Lip. He has no Exo. Alliance deciding to fight here may have cost them more than they realize, as FNG is going to be the new target. So that's getting pretty low as the spear does connect, but FNG getting lower as she dies, and now, well, Nico Baby got himself a couple of time walks just to get himself away, but Resolution is way too strong for them to fight into. They make the decision to turn around and fight without their exorcism, and that costs Alliance dearly. Yeah, I mean, they don't have Exo, we don't have Ravage. Is it a good time to go? Well, yes, it certainly is. They managed to make it happen, and, well, the game's kind of neutralized now. That Aegis is kind of extinguished by 404. Oh, no. Get inside those cogs with a nasty little clock never feels great for a Crystal Maiden. Stop. Just farming Crystal Maidens. Brutal. Well, it looks like DP's putting some pressure up here at top with that kill they just get onto the Crystal Maiden. They want to force back a couple of TPs. They don't want 404 just to run around the map doing whatever they want. They know they won't win in that trade.
Structures are fortified.
Ooh, okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Quite interesting. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the hookshot's actually going to miss from Hanskin as he tries to lock down no one, so no one's just able to drive himself away. Meanwhile, Nicko Baby comes in, does have himself a Chronosphere. They're going to drop the arena instead onto the Doom and try and bring him down like that, and that's going to be successful. Zayat dies as no one chilling in the trees there. You actually see him with a ward. FNG realizing the threat is behind him and try to play around it. They drop down the Chronosphere onto the Medusa, and Nicko Baby just tickles her. She doesn't give a damn. Turning around, dropping the Stone Gaze. Nicko Baby awkwardly running away from this one. I mean, she did not care. That was like when your toddler's trying to get your attention, is kind of like banging in your kneecaps. You're like, what you doing, buddy? You want to kill me? Oh, that's not going to work.
Add another to the tally.
Gold for me.
Worthy.
Yep. They're just expecting to get some support from his friends there, I think, Nicko Baby, but this didn't happen. And FNG now getting run down by the side of 404 as they get on top of FNG. They get on top of this Enchantress, and they'll be able to kill off the FNG support. And now pressure coming out onto the Titsu, chaining things up really nicely on the side of 404.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, another day, another arena coming down onto no one here. He gets caught out really nicely there by S4 and Limp.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bounty!
It sure would, buddy. It sure would. Nicko Baby, he's looking at solo here. He's actually used the Frostbite, so I think Nicko Baby's seen his opportunity to go in and just try and bring down this Crystal Maiden while her spells are on cooldown, and will be able to do this. He gives himself a freebie. Really nice little play from Nicko. Just knowing that she's going to use those spells, and once she has, there's nothing to stop him just tearing through her defenses. Tasty. Ah, no, not today. Very possibly.
Dire's top tower
Where was
is under attack.
a Venomancer game from Milk? I don't know exactly which tournament it was in, but very famous. I think it was on EG, and he went, was it 0-22 and still won the game? Pretty impressive. Oh, Doom up in the top lane. Nicko Baby in some real trouble and by some trouble. I mean, he's absolutely going to get his crumpets buttered by Zayat, and no one up here in the top lane. Bye-bye Faceless Boy. That's the Doom, but in the mid lane, Ravage going to come down as they've got the arena onto Resolution. Resolution trying to turn this one around, though. Has no other choice than to try and drop the Stone Gaze and try and fight in to the side of Alliance. She is very strong. She's got her teammates coming across as well. I'm not sure Alliance really want to do this, but at the same time, they've got this Exorcism up. They feel like they need to. They can catch someone else. Oh, no, one actually gets caught out by the Yules. That's not who you want. Sans comes down at the same time. Zayat just just jumps into the middle of everybody. So what's up, dude? Let's fight. Meanwhile, Spear's going to catch him out, and he gets put down pretty damn quickly. No one going to throw across with a beautiful little Sonic Wave, but they will kill Solo on the side. FNG and Hanskin, whilst getting low to that spell, is still keeping themselves up and healthy. Meanwhile, Limp chasing forwards. His Exo is now over, though, so not the ideal use of Exism there, is it? Well, I don't know, actually. It gets themselves a decent amount of kills. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, well, 24 minutes into this game, it's a very, very slight advantage for the side of Alliance, but when you look at the individual hero net worths, it tells a completely different story. There's Resolution, she is the queen on this Medusa. Resolution is just destroying this game. Manta, Skadi, going for the butterfly, just wants to scale and outscale everybody in this game and be completely untouchable, and so far so good in that regard. We have a fight coming down. They managed to catch around. Medusa going to be the target of everything they've got. Chronosphere in the backline just to try and stop the support from coming in and helping out Resolution as they'll deal with the Crystal Maiden. And now Nico Baby popping that BKB. They have managed to get through her mana. Can they get through her health? It looks like maybe they can. She pops the Stone Gaze though. She just about has enough mana for it as she pops the one, and that's going to give her the space she needs to get herself out of this engagement and get herself away. Unfortunately, Tidehunter won't quite be so lucky as well. I say that. FNG's on the high ground. A couple of spears into his face will pop the watermelon. 2 heroes lost on the side of 404. Actually, it's only 1 hero lost, isn't it? This one? Oh no, Solo bought back. I'm not going crazy. Good.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, no. That is bad news. Dang. It's so rare as well for Nico Baby to get caught out like that. He's usually hyper aware of where he's farming, how he can be seen, any threats possibly on the map. But there we go, you drop your guard for 1 second and no one will punish you. So how are we feeling about this Death Prophets build after seeing the last engagement then? Zags, are you sold? Hold the phone, we've got Marina coming down and they're going to go into the Medusa once again, get pouring everything onto Resolution. Does manage to pull off Force away, but it doesn't really matter. I think finally they will be able to get the kill onto Resolution. They need a little bit more and they will find it. Meanwhile, the hookshot comes in, but the blink away from no one is there. She should be nice and safe, so it is just going to be a kill onto the Medusa, and that's looking like it's going to be it. As I was saying that, no one's hanging around to farm the hard camp, and somehow goes under Alliance's radar completely, which is quite impressive to be honest, but somehow gets away with that. Quite amusing.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Being taken down by Alliance for the second time here, though. 404, they're coming over. Will they be quick enough? There's no blink on the Tide, so they will not be able to get into the pit in time, and now this Tide could be in some real trouble. Arena's going to come down, Tide's going to break the spear with that gun available, and then chops the ultimate down onto 4 heroes. Isn't going to do anything, coming up with the Sonic Wave as well, but still doesn't seem to be enough. They do pop the Aegis at the very least, so once again taken down immediately. They've got Doom out onto the DP. How much does it really matter though? The DP's kind of surviving through, and now the Chronosphere comes down. They want to target down no one. Queen Pain's going to be Nico Baby's target. Can they get through? Although the spear comes through, but now the Yules onto Queen, and now they drop down with the Stone Gaze, forcing back the side of Alliance. Nico Baby really wants to bring down no one, will be able to do so. Turns attention towards Zayas. Zayas just going to chill out with a Shadow Amulet, as Hanskin's going to get left behind by the Void, probably killed off here as Ramsey Ramsey's dragged into those cogs. They'll have a little tanky fight inside the cogs. Meanwhile, Resolution being targeted by FNG. FNG maybe biting off a bit more than he could do right now, though. And Resolution's just going to try and get on top of it. Once that Glimmer Cape ends, maybe they'll be able to finish off FNG. Maybe not, though. Limp is in with the silence as well, and all things considered, I think this is going to be the end of this engagement. Very interesting one again. I mean, once more, they pop that Aegis the moment they get it. A buyback comes out from the Tidehunter as well. I mean, those are kind of the headlines, and of course, no one going down. Gotta probably consider it a win for Alliance, but man, it feels bad to lose the Aegis again. Yeah. Once more, they do seem to be very quick to try and jump the gun when they see an opportunity. Whilst the opportunity is good, and obviously, you know, the decision making is absolutely spot on, without their cooldown, it does just feel like they're trying to force something a little bit too hard. And yeah, I mean, someone's kind of happy to spot this one and say, Gun Pit, drop the arena. They've got a much bigger target. Medusa's going to be targeted down here. They'll drop the stance onto the tide. He doesn't have Ravage anyway. Stonegate's going to get used by the Medusa. She's trying to keep herself alive, but I'm not sure she's going to be able to do so. Just that exorcism taking away so much of her HP. She's on the run. She's going to try and get herself away. And she get out, though. S4's on her tail. There is no chance of survival as a spear comes through, and S4 will clean up Resolution to the back here. The Queen is dead. Long live the Queen, as Limp now takes the top net worth position. And the Medusa dead for 70 seconds. Nico Baby just gonna pop that BKB turn around onto no one. The bashes! Oh no! She does get the blink away at the very last second. No one will narrowly survive this one, but Solo will not. 2 kills in the bag for 404. I mean, it was an exorcism, but still a very, very high value exorcism, as they can now look to pressure this tier 2 at mid.
Two-faced.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, that Queen kind of ending up punishing her. Now they jump onto Ramses as well. Ramses, is he going to survive this one? No, is the short answer. He is not. Killed off in the steps of his base. Daring to come forwards. Handskin doesn't hesitate to land that hook shot onto the tide. That big fat watermelon, a nice easy target for Alliance to grab yet another kill. And they're looking at the high ground. They've got themselves a Chronosphere. These guys are not afraid of anything.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, indeed, as Solo gets bossed by S4, jumping in with the arena. They know they weren't going to stick around there, so he just jumps in, gets a cheeky kill, and kind of just gives his team a nice, easy escape. Very nice job from S4.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, Nico Baby's absolutely smashing fools. He's got himself Mask of Madness, Monkey King Bar, and BKB. Still won't be enough to get through the Medusa by himself, but if they get the Medusa inside a Chronosphere with the Exorcism going as well, they will have enough to bring down Rezo. And that is our target. That is how they've been turning this game around. Yeah. She's got no counterplay to that. I mean, if they land these halberds down, she'd... yeah. Fun. Cool boy. Things are going to get real tough from here on out. For 404. They need these fights to last a seriously long time. Or they need to blow up one of these halberd carriers. And even then, you know, the damage threat is so high that you might just lose your heroes anyway. I'm not really sure what the counterplay is. And Zayas jumps on top of FNG, but unfortunately the Infernal Blade is just too slow to cancel the TP. She's gonna be able to get herself out. Meanwhile, Quap up here. Nope. No one. Oh, S4 hesitates a little bit, but they drop down the Chronosphere onto this Queen of Pain. Fair enough. I mean, they want to get through the Quap, and they're going to do exactly that. Beautiful hook shot in from Handskin to make sure this one comes off, and they will kill the Quap.
Grappled with. Do it with flair.
What are these? Just Arrow looking for something there, and I gotta say, I'm glad they didn't find someone, because trying to fight a 4 versus 5 with Exorcism up feels like it could be a wild maneuver.
I tap my spear.
Well, Zayat's on the hunt. He's got this new Shadow Blade. Feeling like there's no texture around him. Going for a bit of a hunt. Unfortunately, he is now under a sentry, but Shadow Blade running out anyway. Yeah. You want to get the Doom on him, yeah?
Time is money.
Man, it's a long road back for 404 at this point, though. 10k gold behind is pretty intense. Resolution even going for the Rapier. So he's already got the Demon Edge, and then gonna go full in. Balls to the wall. I mean, she's got a cheese somehow. I have no idea why or how, but Resolution has picked up a cheese at some point.
With flair.
Yeah. I think possibly I don't know. They littered. They pay the price for their littering habits. And Nico Baby actually has an invis. He's coming in with that Chronosphere locked and ready. They have this sentry, though they should be able to see them under the sentry observer. Oh no, smoke dummy. And then Nagatina jumps away from the rest of the team as Ramsey actually goes in. He drops down. The Ravage are going to try and block the faces void in time. They've got the Doom out on Tim. The arena blocking the hits. It's not going to be enough though. Nico Baby will still fall. Resolution is completely untouched in this engagement. An absolute disaster for the side of Alliance as they get themselves out. Limbs with the BKB. TP's away. Everybody just tries to leave. I mean, what pops the Lincolns there on the void? Oh, dang. Value. What an absolute player. What an absolute player. Yeah, they're on top of him right now, although that's Alliance are coming back into this one. They have got their heroes, they've got their cooldowns, they don't have their void, and, well, it looks like S4 is actually just going to be left to die alone. Okay, yeah, Alliance are gone. I saw Limp and Handskin looking across, maybe playing with the idea, but realizing that would be a horrible maneuver, and get themselves away as they lose S4 and FNG. A huge win for 404, and they are not done. Smoke up immediately as they move across the map. Roshan will not be up in time, unfortunately. 1 minute still until they can find that. Sweet Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, Zayas just... Okay, Zayas just forced off Handskin away from his high ground. This guy is making so many plays. Oh, Handskin is going to get run down in the most brutal way possible. Though saying that, Ramses is taking a decent amount of damage from this tower, and with Limp coming in from behind, they might be able to get the return kill. Let's see if they can make the trade. Possibly a KB. Zayas doesn't have the interruption for it, but they'll be able to keep Ramses alive, so all is well. By the way, if anybody watching this, either on the ton
Radiant's
or
top
someone
tower is
in
under
Twitch
attack.
chat can kind of go into the replay, dive in and find out what the hell happened with this cheese. If it was like a clutch curry steal or if they just left it in the pit and
Radiant's
someone went
top
to scoop it
tower
up.
has
I'm
fallen.
not too sure, but that's actually so huge that the Juice is allowed to get this rapier and have a backup cheese. It's ridiculous. That burst heal could be massive, and she's now got the money for it, going straight to the secret shop resolution, no hesitation,
Are scanning.
and accidentally buys it from the roll secret shop. So the awkward anticlimax there. Yeah. Hello? There's Roche. They're wrapping around the back. This could be the Dream 5 from the side of just Sarah Ramsey's going to jump into the middle of everybody. He's got Ravage to drop down, but Badges supports out some beekeeping. Might be thinking he wants to drop and then buy back into so the Revolution starts fighting this, but unfortunately the arena is going to block everything. So they're going to jump across, try and deal with Limp instead. Limp's going to get hexed up by no one. Resolution now has to try and fight, but because Davey drops that Chrono Spin down onto her. Solo's trying to help out with the freezing field, but it's Reducer's in trouble. Tease comes out just in the nick of time though. She's going to be able to turn around and keep on fighting this one. Solo getting beaten in by Nika Baby on the high ground, but Resolution is still in fighting form, although her health is going down. Mannered by that, which I mean, as the hook comes in. Nice Cold's holding back with two heroes and doing a ton of damage with both of them. Resolution is going to get soloed by Hanskin. What? Hanskin takes the rapier. I don't know what to do with it. He's going to get killed off pretty soon afterwards as Ramses gets on top of him. He now takes the rapier. Tidehunter, what is he doing with this? Zayat's on the run as this one gets on top of him, trying to control him up. Ramses, he's thinking of coming back in. Hey boys, I've got a new toy. Come check it out. Unfortunately, he's not doing damage because it belongs with teammates. Still has Nico Baby taking some damage. Nick No One trying to bring him down from the high ground. Oh no, the freezing field comes down onto him. He's gone. That's when he's get himself away as well. We'll pop the Yules and the Blink Dagger is available if he's quick, and he will be quick enough. But unfortunately, Ramses and No One still high on his tail. He's going to turn around, drop the arena, trying to bring down No One, and does do so. What a player! Brings him down. FNG in some trouble now as well. Solo gets on top of him. Ramses chasing him down as well. The Enchantress is on the run, and there was nobody left to help her. It is one Enchantress versus the world, but do they even have the damage to kill an Enchantress?
The next level play. The next level play.
Oh my god. This Rapier Tide doing the work, just slowly whittling away at FNG, and he will fall. It's a full 5-man team wipe for the side of 404. It was a long time coming, but they bring them all down. And Ramses, he didn't want to be the carry, but somehow he ends up in that position anyway. All hail the king, people. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's pretty good. I mean, yeah. Come on, Ramses. Let's see some commitment here, buddy. Get rid of that Solar Crest. That's garbage. That's 10 minutes ago tied item. Get the crits. Get that level 25 talent, which gives you plus 200 damage, and start bringing down some fools, Ramses. I want to see it. I don't think they can go for this Roche. It's a little bit too slow.
Drag it on.
Yeah, I like it. He's embracing his role.
Flares here.
So, such an interesting match here. Absolutely crazy. Ramses.
Boom, there it goes.
Yeah. You want another one? Rapier number 2? Roshan really is the thing which is going to be the most focus in the next few minutes, though. Oh yeah, there's that Princess knife we dropped left on the floor earlier, guys. Lucky not picked that up, hey. Gosh, these teams littering everywhere. Disgusting. Yeah, the Medusa lived and got a load more damage off. You know, she did die in the end, but... Hook shot in onto the Doom. They're going to try and control him up. That's what's going to drop the arena, but they actually push him out of it with the cogs. Not the ideal scenario, but it'll still block off the side of 404 and stop them being able to save Zayat. So it's okay, I think. Meanwhile, Resolution. Oh, he pops the stone gaze, but immediately gets yuled out by the side of Alliance. Can they come in and change the circumstances here? Doesn't look like it, or maybe so. In the backlines, we've got a bit of shenanigans going down. No one's trying to make some plays, bring down some heroes. Won't be able to do so as they split up the fight. Meanwhile, where is our Medusa? Well, she's having some problems here. Trying to TP herself away. Will be able to do exactly that. Meanwhile, Solo's getting hammered down. Where is Ramses? Here he is. Pops a BKB, but unfortunately inside that Chronosphere, Nico baby, he has too much damage. He claims the rapier for himself. It wasn't the rapier used from the time we were hoping for, but it's the one we get. Queen of Pain saved by the magic lamp, but doesn't look like it's going to be for long. The blink away is impossible with the cogs bouncing her off. 4 heroes on the side of 404, and I think Alliance might be thinking of ending this game right now. Yeah, he was waiting.
Double damage.
Your son has fallen to the radiant.
Missing middle.
Oh, Aghanim's. Casual gold increase. I want to look at this chart after the game, the player net worth chart, because that's going to be one hell of a spike. But yeah, I mean,
Dire's middle tower is
good
under attack.
freaking luck surviving this dude. For good freaking luck. You ain't. There's no way.
Tower has fallen.
Hello, dreamers. I hope you're out there. The hardcore Just Era fans, if you're out there, now's the time to start believing. Maybe find a job, find a god, join a religion, and start playing real hard, because that's all that's going to save them here. Nico baby. He's got an Aegis, he's got a Rapier, he's got an Aghanim built into him. Zayat comes in, gonna cut the Doom onto the Death Prophet. It's a nice start. It's gonna be enough as a question. They're gonna be able to pin the Queen of Pain down right away as Medusa just chilling the high ground. The double disarm stopped her from contributing anything, and the arena, of course. Looking for a target as Zayat does go down. They've still got this Doom out onto the DP, but she's gonna survive it. Has herself now the cheese to survive. Oh no, she was it just in time. No one thought he could catch her off guard. Doesn't do so, and now it's in trouble. The Raptor's gonna come through from Ramses by no the space he needs to try and get himself away. Does not have buyback on the Queen of Pain, by the way, and now Nico baby tries to close the gap and blocks him. Stone Gaze being popped from Resolution in the middle of this fight. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. That said, Nico baby, he's kind of turned to stone. Might lose his first life. Never mind. Time walk. Hello, health. Hello, Medusa. He's going to start whacking away at her. There is no way out of this fight for the Medusa. She's going to get destroyed on the low ground. 2 heroes left from the side of 404. They know it's not enough. The GGs are called. Alliance will be able to take the 2 series with a clean 2-0. Well, I say clean. I say that in the loosest of sense, but they did it. They take the 2-0.